Startups is a founders-only support group for startups. We specifically focus on peer mentoring as our cornerstone, and we help startups initially survive, then strive, and then eventually thrive.
Startups has been amazing. My name is Mark Frohnmeyer. I'm the founder and president of Archimoto. Every event that I've done in Startups has provided value. And primarily because the people that I'm interacting with, even though they might be in a completely different industry, software or clothing or whatever, are going through many of the same problems that I'm going through in terms of building the company.
At Startups, we focus on the success of the group as a whole as our goal. So the importance of one company is the same as any other. If you come to us with questions or concerns or needs, we actually treat your business exactly as we'd treat our own, with no ulterior motives, with no notion of selling you anything, and with just your success in mind.
Startups has been essential in our growth. Having a group of peers who have all gone through different challenges at different times, we have a collective group of individuals who are all experts at different things. And so when we bring our problems or opportunities to a group of people, inevitably somebody has been through those problems or opportunities, and we can talk through, how did you go through it? What would you do differently next time? And what should I do? And they can not only tell you what they did, but also coach you and guide you as you go through it. I'm Ryan Kirkpatrick. I'm the CEO of Schwood Limited. We're an experimental eyewear company based here in Portland. We use a variety of natural and upcycled materials to create one-of-a-kind eyewear.
We're not focused on any one particular industry. We have tech companies, we have food companies, apparel, we even have biopharma. The reality is 90% of doing business is simply the business of business. And so when you're in Startups, we focus on what really matters on driving your business forward.
I can honestly say that our company wouldn't be here, or at least in the same position that it is now, without Startups. When you're starting a company, there are many ups and downs, and to have peers around you to help support, not only on the emotional side, but to help with simple things like finding vendors and helping with employees and things like that. It's an extremely valuable set of relationships. My name is John Hayden. My company is Versation, and we have the largest social network for English language learners in the world called English Baby.
Startups is to founders what Olympic training is to Olympic athletes. If you want to go to the Olympics, you have to choose the sport you're in, the year you're going to go, and that you're going to win the gold medal. You need to compete against the best athletes in your particular sport. They'll push you, they'll support you, and they'll help you be the best that you can possibly be.
I think what's been so helpful about Startups and the peer mentoring qualities in it is that as an entrepreneur, it kind of isolates you from your friends before you're an entrepreneur because you're doing something so odd. And it makes it sometimes harder to celebrate the victories as well as be there when you're like, oh. And so Startups is lovely for that everyone understands when we have a big win, what that means for our company. And if we have a tough spot, they understand what that means as well.
I'm Michael Scotto DiCarlo, CEO and co-founder of Supportland.
And I'm Katrina Scotto DiCarlo, co-founder and creative director of Supportland.
Statistically, 40% of startups fail in the first 12 months, 80% by year 5, and 1% to 2% every year thereafter. Startups has literally flipped those results. 82% of our membership companies, after 14 years, are still in business. The whole purpose of Startups is to permanently change the game for founders and for their likelihood of success with their startups. If you get into Startups, you instantly have an exponentially greater likelihood of initially staying in business, reaching profitability and expansion, and then ultimately exiting and selling your business, which is exactly what founders want.